Hi there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys, and this reading is going to be for the second half of March 2023, and I'm going to use the Vice Versa Tarot to pull your message. And messages from Vice Versa Tarot for Cancer. And we'll clarify using one of these beautiful decks here. Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Of course, we don't have to do reversals because it has, vice versa. There's two sides. I feel like this is about finding a solution. It can be during, like, having to go through some kind of really dark time. Sitting in the darkness, in a sense. It's the Seven of Swords. That's nice. That's nice. That's how you want it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing really wrong with that. Nighttime. What is this with the turning of the backs? Page of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. The Chariot. It seems like a theme here with your cards is a lot of these are, well, not just in reverse, but at nighttime. We're having a theme of nighttime, right? Even the Chariot here, which it's a good one. It's at night also. But it's moving forward, and that's good. So moving forward, not having a problem with the movement, maybe the speed picking up. The only issue is what you're dealing with right now, and then we're gonna have to get more on that energy, the outcome, because if anything, it's gonna be more of a surprise that something was able to work out, because you have the completely, like, reinventing who you are or your relationship to yourself, your feelings. It's like it's a new you. It's just like a shedding of the skin. It's like your second skin. So Cancer energy here, past. The Seven of Swords is when somebody steals away with something, or lying, cheating, stealing. It can be any of those, or it can just be outright, like, deception. The Sun is the challenge. Seeing this or being enlightened regarding this. The Nine of Pentacles. It might be something that's making you want to take off or do something on your own. With the Nine of Pentacles, it might be something that might be talking about a financial windfall. Look, there could be something about tactic and about, because sometimes the Seven of Swords is about sneakiness and being kind of like quiet while you're doing something. And I think that it has to do with whatever you're expecting to get money-wise, like a windfall in. I think it's something that here maybe in the past started, but it's coming. And it might not look like it at the heart of the matter. You may be fearing something that you don't know how to deal with, but there's nothing that you can really do at this point except analyze what your next moves are going to be. And how to deal with this snake. It's a King of Wands energy, and it would be like the reverse side, right? So you see this snake is so he's having to be real still, and so he's having to act like nothing's wrong, everything's fine, because he doesn't want to move too fast because of that snake there. So maybe there's concern about a financial gain, a windfall, and there is like a need to have a tactic here. It feels like it'll pay off, something that only you know. Yeah, because of that High Priestess here, I feel like this is something that's maybe even a secret, something you're keeping to yourself. The Sun. Well, it's, you know, if it's a challenge, then it's like to be able to see everything, to have things lit up or enlightenment. Good news could be a challenge. The news coming in, possibly getting hit with Cupid's arrow. That's 8 of Wands. So whatever it is, it's like communication. It starts speeding up something. I've been getting that message just coming through a lot in general, that things are about to speed up. This is waiting on that good news. I'm going to leave it where they come out, because I think that's where it's supposed to come out. So that would be the, almost like the good news, the something new with the Sun card, and the good news that you actually hear. So it is being afraid that something, that you might not know how to tackle a situation. But staying calm is like really important here in this situation. Tell me more about this. And the snake looks freaking huge. Tell me more about the King of Wands in the reverse. So it's at the heart of the matter. It's like kind of pretending that everything's maybe all right. The Six of Wands in the reverse. So what is not right or correct in this situation has to do with you not receiving enough credit for what you've done, or recognition for all you've done. It's somebody or energy not being grateful or appreciative, and it's not. You can say it's like you can say the words thank you, but when you don't really mean them, it comes off a different way. And I think that's what this is saying. You can't pretend like you can say something, but you know whether or not somebody's being sincere or not. All right. This is almost like, where is the money going to go? What is it going to go towards? What is it going to go towards? Where's the opportunity? Because in the environment, there's some opportunities that just don't feel like they're there anymore. I don't know. We'll get more on this. So tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, and it's basically in the reverse. So tell me about that. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Change, transformation, and absolutely telling you not to quit, especially when you're so close to having a transformation complete. And then lead you, you know, into something new. This is transforming. This is something a little sneaky, but you haven't quit on it, and therefore persistence is the name of the game at this point. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. It's like it would be in the reverse. So this is feeling like ultimately you're done. You've already walked past the hardest parts, or you've dealt with the hardest parts with yourself. Four of Swords and the High Priestess. It feels like to get back to feeling like yourself, you have to take time out to heal and recover. Because this being like a major reinventing of everything, including your gifts, your talents, and abilities with the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like those things are coming in after some, or, you know, with or along with some kind of healing, as long as there's time out, rest, and recovery. it's safe to trust yourself. I'm wondering if you're mirroring a situation or a specific person because of that. So Death card also comes around when there is a major closure, but also transformation. It's darkest before the dawn. It can be talking about the current opportunities at this time. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. Knight of Swords. And it's like this. So it's a situation that's not changing. Heal, and something about healing for your focus. Healing, recovery for your focus. Something that's not changing regarding how you feel or feeling a little vulnerable. Pisces energy, really strong. The moon, that which isn't changing will change. It's like telling you to kind of have faith in whatever the pathway is, knowing that even if it's just a little bit at a time, the moon is it's a very strong energy that brings in big changes, maybe little by little. But this is a need to trust in what you're feeling and your intuition. This is the challenge. So the rest is needed in the recovery after some kind of betrayal. Because right now it could be like while you're needing rest, it could be a not so great time to try to rely on just intuition at this time, because of the rest needed and because of being the best, channel for your intuition, the healthiest that you can be too. Okay. So the High Priestess is that energy of just knowing. Again, it can come across as somebody that's keeping a secret. It could be the energy. It's the energy that's influencing you. So there's a need to recover so that you can get back into trusting your intuition. There are things, this King of Cups is really good at balancing mood, like master of themselves. Emotionally doesn't get overwhelmed, like always makes decisions for the good, for the greater good, out of love, real caring. It can be somebody that is truly, it can be someone who's resonates, your heart resonates with their heart. Hearts that resonate on the same level, and that might be part of this good news or Cupid's arrow too with the King of Cups. Doesn't have to be male or female. It's but it's somebody who looks very advanced when it comes to their knowledge in managing around and in emotions. Because I think that this is an emotional time. I think that this is representing you pulling out of the darkness on the bottom of the deck. So, Cancer, what do we have for Aquarius? What do you have for Aquarius? Wow. Energy. I said Aquarius. No, well, not for Aquarius. My bad. This is for Cancer, but this is the star card, Aquarius energy. And then the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, new partnerships, maybe others strengthen. It's truth, clarity, a really good idea, and it's having not only hope renewed, but something happening that has been maybe it's been something that you've wished for a long time, and maybe this partnership is what you're calling in. It's what you're, okay, no, it's absolutely what you're manifesting. It comes after this is completely let go with how you're feeling. That's why it's really important to take a rest and a time out, and allow for big change, transformation, allow for an ending so that something new can come. Future energy could have you in the spotlight. It could have you speaking about some really great idea or new partnership or way of making, you know, decisions that are the most harmonious for all. Again, the truth or the good for all is coming across with this Ace of Swords. So the Fool, this is the, I think this is the fear. So when it's like this, it's like being a little weary about trusting a situation because there's not a whole lot to be seen around it. I think that's the only reason why. Now it can be because of this, I guess it can be of this, but whatever situation, the hope or fear is that, one, you open up to trust again. Or that's the fear, is being vulnerable and opening up. You could feel kind of vulnerable at this time too, with that High Priestess in reverse. So I've got a cute turtle here. It's a Page of Cups. It's a situation where I don't think that you were very hopeful, or it didn't look like it was going to go well. And there's something that's just really surprising that's going to come. Expansion and growth. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Worth fighting for. Maybe surprise of how conflicted you possibly feel. And the Empress energy. But nonetheless, this is expansion and it's growth. So it's expansion, it's growth. The Empress is like the cornucopia. She can, you know, make everything kind of multiply exponentially. Everything she touches turns to gold. So there might have been a situation kind of not so hopeful regarding that energy. Yeah. And there may be not only people that disagree around or have, you know, anger like to express, but this also might be about kind of like games and pettiness. Competition. Let's find out some more information. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Why do we have it in the reverse? The outcome is really good though. Because of divine timing kind of being now, there's just some people that are not, it's almost like they're not part of, or not, I'm wanting to even say part of this like divine plan. And there's something that has a turn of events that has to happen because patience is running out. So what about the Fool energy? What the Fool energy? 10 of Wands. You've done all that you can do in a situation. There is change coming, and there's different decisions. Expect a better decision to be made, or judgment to be had. Better judgment. Done a lot on your own. Whew. Okay, so yeah, coming out of this, doing a lot on your own, having done a lot on your own. Let's get some advice from your angels, how to handle this. It looks like a win, and it looks like everything's gonna come around, you know, but this situation didn't seem so hopeful. It seems like it's gonna be taking a time out before the fight type of energy. Take a time out before the fight or the conflict. Or the conflict might be over. It just might be a situation where something's got to change. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Walking away, finding your 9th cup, and the Sun in reverse. I feel like it is kind of maybe in a denial state of wanting to have things change so that you can go after your 9th cup. That's what I've got. So maybe a vacation too, since this rest is here, is another thing. Maybe getting some sun would be good, but definitely rest with this Sun in reverse, and build up your energy. More advice. Justice in the reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. Not playing any games. There's something that doesn't feel fair or equal or just. Having to do with feeling left out or going through a temporary financial worry or health concern, especially health or somebody else's health. Something will balance out. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, and tell me more about that. A 5, it's part of the changes. As part of the changes, there's like a slight pause or canceling of some kind of travel. But then here the money situation or finances gets a lot better. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, because usually this is like a really committed person to family. Well, here's the Three of Cups, Temperance in reverse. It's divine timing for some kind of like celebration, reunion, and abundance to come. And that's the last message I have there for you, Cancer. Thanks for joining me. Let's pull a fortune cookie for you too. Let's see what we have. There's the travel. Long distance communication will open up in your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Others could blossom and become stronger. Personal riches, small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Yeah, schemes. So I have a timing deck where it's like it will tell you a length of time. And I'll do like I'll do 1, 2, 3 for ABC. And then you pick one. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and a timing card. So if you pick 1, this is a decade, 10 years, a decade. 2, 4 months. 3, 5 days. 5 days. That's kind of different. All those are very different. So that's what I've got. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.